Thank you very much for joining and giving us more details. Now, let's shift our focus to other developments. Amid rising tensions between India and Turkey following Turkey's support for Pakistan after Operation Sindoor, the Indian government has revoked the security clearances for Turkish ground handling firm Celebi Airport Services. The Directorate General of the Bureau of Civil Aviation Security has issued the order, citing national security concerns as the reason for the immediate revocation, after which Delhi Mumbai airports officially ended their association with the Celebi entities for ground handling and cargo operations at the IGI and the Mumbai's Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Airport. Celebi's Aviation is responsible for critical high security operations at 9 major Indian airports, including Delhi, Mumbai and Chennai. In a commuter comment, the company denied any political affiliations of Turkish ownership. The company has stated, and I quote, that we are not a Turkish organization by any standard and adhere fully to globally accepted practices of corporate governance, transparency and neutrality with no political affiliations or the links to any foreign government or individuals, unquote. The company also, to their commitment to India, has stated that they are committed to contributing meaningful to the country's progress as a global aviation hub. Brian Thomas from IGI Airport is joining me live on the broadcast with more details. Brian, what are you picking up as far as this major revocation of the license by the BCAS is concerned to Celebi Airports, which is the singlehood authority which is in the management of all the operations at 9 major airports, connecting and giving logistics for the transportation and also for the facilitation of many flights. Brian.
India's major busiest airports, you talk about Mumbai, India's busiest airports, you talk about Mumbai, you talk about Hyderabad, you talk about Ahmedabad, you talk about Delhi Airport where we are right now. They have terminated the contract of Celebi, which is a very famous and a big rather aviation firm. We are outside the very Terminal 1 building, and clearly, on May 15th itself, the BCAS has, under the Union Civil Aviation Ministry, has issued a formal notification revoking the security clearance of Celebi. Now, this Indian subsidiary of Turkey-based Celebi Aviation Holding had been providing ground handling and cargo services at Delhi Airport, Mumbai's Shivaji Maharaj Terminal, or Ahmedabad Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel International Airport. Now, even following that, DIL also, Delhi International Airport Limited, has also confirmed that it ended its association with Celebi and said that in compliance with the directive from BCAS to revoke the security clearance of Celebi, DIL has formally ended its association with Celebi entities responsible for ground handling and cargo operations at the IGI airport. You can see these visuals also. We are outside the Terminal 1 itself, and this is the departure, and ahead, if you go on the right hand side, you get the cargo terminal as well. And even now, as a result of that, Celebi Delhi Cargo Terminal Management and Celebi Airport Services, which are the two arms managing cargo and ground operations at IGI, has been seized their services. And now, very importantly, you need an alternative, right? And for that, to maintain seamless operations also, the DIL has now coordinating with alternate service providers like the ISATs, the Bird Group for ground handling, and for cargo operations also, the airport authority and operators said to be in a process of onboarding a pre-approved handler to avoid any disruptions itself. So clearly, it's a move by all the Indians itself, and they've come together to condemn the open support by Turkey and Azerbaijan, and in that as well from yesterday, rather day before yesterday itself, there have been major escalations also on Twitter, on X also. They were trending also to ban imports, exports to Turkey. Many netizens were also coming forward to put their screenshot of the fact that they are banning the travel towards Azerbaijan or Turkey itself. You talk about EMT, major service providers, major travel service providers like Ease My Trip, singers like Vishal Singh. They have all been coming out to support and to condemn Turkey as well, and they are cancelling their concert tickets.
All right, Brian, thank you very much. I'll request you to kindly stay on with us on the telecast, and also at this point of time, as more details are being fetched, let's also take a very close look at the Celebi Turkish firm